Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, let's not use that voice anymore. I know it's a late upload. Give me a rest, all you. It's Sunday, day 6 of the do something on your channel phase. Today I'm just going to talk about my snails. Yeah, snails. Real snails, but they're big. They're not the biggest. Second biggest. They're in there. Do you see them? That's one of them. Yep. Having a sleep stuck on the side of a tub. But there's 2 tubs. Why is there 2 tubs? Well, because this big tub that they're in, that's where water ends up being. Because you've got wet soil, you've got foods that go in there. Foods in there give off a lot of moisture. They go a toilet. So in the bottom of that tub, there's little feet that hold the tub up a little bit. So I drilled some holes in them. And those holes let the water drip out into the littler one. So that stays a bit drier. Because they're from Africa. Not these personally aren't from Africa. They're from Pia. It's a bit close. They started off from Pia. They're now mine. And they're alright in there, ain't they? Eh? Yeah, they like it quite dry. This is Achatina fulica. The second largest breed. The biggest ones are Achatina. So big, they named it twice. It's a lot of number 2s. I think I should go toilet. But anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's have a look at them. That's one of them. That's not the biggest one of them. As you can see, he's still sleeping. The shell's about as big as one of my fingers. Do you want to see the biggest one? I think you do. Let's see if I can get to him. Yeah. This will be the biggest one. I think that's the biggest one. But one thing you do have to be very careful of, and you check on your snails is, like you check on any of your animals is because they lay quite a few eggs each time. So this one's currently sitting over where they were laid. So I've got to clean them up later. And what I'll do is I'll put them in the freezer, the eggs, that is not the snails. Then the eggs will die off and then you won't be hatching out and having 100 snails. Because these breed quite a lot and they're an invasive species. They're quite easy to take care of overall. But you do have to be careful of when they are laying eggs. See, they got stuck up on them. But that's an egg. Tiny little thing, isn't it, eh? And then they grow this big. So, one thing to watch out for. Feeding them is quite simple. Mostly veg. They can have some things like strawberries. But lettuces, kale, spinach, that kind of thing is what they're good with. Keep them dry, just get them a little bit of moisture that's in there already. A heat mat underneath it is always good. But to show you what happens if you do accidentally miss some eggs, you end up with a big family of them. See, these are the eggs down here. They'll always try and lay them somewhere underneath the soil. Now, if you've got a big plastic tub like this, you could be lucky enough just to look at the side of the tub and then see the eggs there. But because I've got that second tub now for catching the water, that's less likely for me to do. So just give them a look. If you see those little eggy things, clean them out, put them in a little bag, put them somewhere separate in the freezer. Don't go putting them in with your peas and your veg, because nobody wants to eat one of them peas. Alright? Or you might. Yeah, you. Alright? But don't. Well, that's the end of this one for today. So sorry for it being a late one, but just wanted to have a rest, really. So do that subscribe thing, the like thing, the comment thing, bell things, sharing it things. If you want to see more about the snails, let me know, and I can go a bit more in depth for you. If you want to see less about the snails, let me know, and I can go nowhere near them again, if you think they're creepy. Some people think they're creepy, some people eat them. Yeah, they eat them. I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh, this is England, mate. Just go out in your garden after the rain and there'll be hundreds of snails out there. I'll get a restaurant, make a fortune. Sandwich. But I'm not like that. I don't like eating snails. I've never tried them, but I don't think I do want to try them. Slimy. I don't like slimy food. I don't know anybody who does like slimy food. I don't like slime. Well, it just feels like you've eaten dinner with Slimer, really, doesn't it? So, yeah. You have an easy day. Don't stress out. Don't worry about it. And I should hopefully see y'all tomorrow a bit earlier. Tomorrow will be day 7, and it would mark the 1 week. And after that, I'll have to set a new target. And then I've got a real work to do. Bye!